Welcome to Patriots Stadium, home of the Patriots, for this North 1 Group 3 state quarterfinal girls soccer matchup between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Demarest Norsemen. I'm Eric Newman alongside Andrew Francis and Max Schwartz, and guys, we've got a great game ahead of us today.
Yeah, it's a cold night here at Patriots Stadium. The players are ready. I'm ready. How about you, Andrew?
Hey, this should be an exciting matchup. Wayne Hills wins, they move on to the semifinals. That would be huge for this program.
Yeah, this program's really looking to try to win that semifinal game after this one, maybe even go to a state championship. Big things can happen there, Andrew.
Oh, absolutely. To get that ring at the end of the season, that's what they work for. All summer, all fall season, that's what they want.
It's been a long season for this Patriots team. They're 15-2-2, and they've been on a roll lately, so let's see if they can get it done.
Yeah, this Wayne Hills team came off an impressive win last week against Tenafly, 4-3. What do you think about that game, Max?
Tenafly was a game team. Hills was expected to lose that game, and that was a big upset for them. So let's see what they can do here today against a very good Demarest soccer team.
Yeah, and here on the pitch, the game's about to start. Look for Wayne Hills to be aggressive as this game begins.
They're going to want to look to score early.
Here we go, Wayne Hills passing the ball around. Now, what do you expect from Wayne Hills early, Andrew?
Like I just said, I think they're going to score early. That's been working for them all season.
A lot of passing around. Some players fall down for Demarest.
If Hills could get the ball deep, they could create a great chance, which would be huge early in the game.
And Wayne Hills looked like they had a pretty good opportunity there, but not able to really finish. Wayne Hills gets the ball back.
Eric, soccer's just a game of back and forth. You only get quite a short, a little amount of times where you have a really good opportunity to score.
And when you do get those opportunities, it's huge. You need to capitalize on them, and that's going to decide the end of this game tonight.
Yeah, it's really important that when these teams get opportunities, they make sure they finish. You can't kick the ball straight into the air. You got to aim for the goal and try to put it in as hard as you can. And Wayne Hill's trying to get the ball towards the goal, but Demarest stops that opportunity. And it's going to be a throw-in for goal kick, I'm sorry, for Demarest, it's looking like. And the goalie for Demarest is getting ready to kick the ball. Number 55, Kelly Monte.
She's been pretty good all season, only letting up 5 losses for the season. She's been pretty good.
And that's their last line of defense, so it's important that the goalkeeper comes big. You got to cover up that big net, and at the high school level, not everybody's fully grown, so you got to be a talented athlete in order to play goalie.
And Wayne Hill's getting ready to throw the ball in here.
Time of possession is key for soccer, and Wayne Hills has really just been dominating so far through this first, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, the ball's really been on the Demarest side of the field this whole game, and Wayne Hills looks like they have an opportunity here. Kicks the ball towards the goal, but is not able to go in. And Demarest clears the ball there. Good opportunity, though, for Wayne Hills.
That's a big opportunity, and, that's what Hills needs. Keep getting shots on goal, and eventually one will get in. And Demarest's defense has really been experiencing a breakdown right here. They need to get the ball past the red line.
Yeah, and we'll see many more opportunities like that with Nicolette Dries, All-American going to UNC next year. She scores pretty often.
And Demarest on the attack now, but not enough people to really get it going. Wayne Hills just kicks the ball forward. And it really looks like both teams just passing it back and forth. What do you think's going on here, Andrew?
You know what? I think they're just going to feel for their competition, going back and forth, seeing what they're going to need to do to win this game.
You got to also open up opportunities there in the center. That's where the game's won and lost. You got to look for open forwards and try to get an opportunity going.
And there's an opportunity, but Demarest not able to finish. And Wayne Hills really got lucky there because goalie Bionda Demi fell down, and there was a wide open net.
You know, Demi's been good all season long, and they're going to need her to come up big today. This is the playoffs. This is do or die. Seniors is their last chance.
Yeah, seniors in this game really want to win this game and try to get to this semifinals and eventually to the state championship, because this is the last opportunity. Next year they'll be going off to college, won't get to play high school soccer ever again.
It's a huge feeling to win the state championship, especially as a senior. You know, you go out on top.
And here's a corner kick for Demarest, but not able to do anything with that.
You know, we were talking about this last opportunity for the seniors, but this team is very young, so they're going to probably be pretty good for the next couple years. They have a lot of juniors and sophomores who play a lot, so look for big things in the next couple years.
Yeah, also Wayne Hills has a couple freshmen that get into the game, and they've been making big impacts this season. And Wayne Hills controlling the ball. Beautiful pass there on the break, but Demarest able to stop that opportunity.
That was the freshman, Megan Griffin, making a great play. You know, her speed is going to be a huge factor coming into play here.
Now Wayne Hills looking for another opportunity, but Demarest stops him again.
You know, Sarah Bennell is one of the fastest girls on this team. You see her running all over the place, going crazy throughout the whole game.
The midfielders for Demarest have been huge, trying to block some great opportunities.
And Wayne Hills passing the ball around, looking for a spot where they can take a chance and try and score a goal. But this Demarest defense really playing well today.
You know, they have some clean stops, not causing any penalties this year, and that's good. You stay away from those calls, and you get more opportunities to score.
It's going to be a throw-in for Demarest coming up here. And we haven't really seen the ball on Demarest side of the field much, and they got to really try to score soon.
Well, that is a good thing, and it's also a bad thing for this Wayne Hills defense because they haven't really gotten a taste of Demarest offense. And if they could get the ball, you know, they're a team that could really strike. You know, one good opportunity, they could put the ball home and get a good lead in this first half.
Wayne Hills seemed to have some form of miscommunication there on the throw, and they just threw it to the player, went right off the foot out of bounds. It's going to be Demarest ball coming up right now. And we got 33 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half. And this game's really been going kind of slow. We've had about 7 minutes of play and really no action.
Yeah, we've only really seen 2 shots on goal the whole game so far.
Demarest trying to cross the ball, but it's going to be a corner kick coming up here for Demarest. This is where Demarest likes to strike. They like to have these corner kicks, try to get the ball in the air, and have one of their great forwards try to head the ball into the goal. They line up here. The ball's in the air. Beautiful corner, but it hits off the field goal post for football. You don't see that very often, do you, Andrew?
That's Eric Martinez, the kicker for the football teams. That's his territory. You don't see that too often.
And, you know, the wind is a huge factor here. The ball, it's not very heavy, so it blew right into the post. And that could block some opportunities also for the Demarest team.
Yeah, it's a good point, Max. People don't often think about the wind in soccer. It plays a huge factor with the ball so light that if you get a good gust of wind, it can really change the direction of the ball.
Especially with the weather so far, you know, this past 2 weeks, you know, with Hurricane Sandy, it's been pretty windy here, so that definitely has a huge impact on this game.
Look for sophomore Rebecca Adams running up and down the sidelines. Her speed also comes in a factor.
Looks like there was a foul there. It's going to be Wayne Hill's ball. Players moving up the field. Big kick. Goes towards the middle of the field, but Demarest stops that opportunity.
Huge boot by Brooke Adamchak, who's really been a key player here. Also getting the ball deep to the defenders so they could limit their running and keep the endurance up.
Wayne Hill just clears the ball right out of bounds there. It's going to be Demarest ball.
You know, that was a smart decision, you know, to stop the break for Demarest offense.
And looks like Demarest has an opportunity here. But Wayne Hills cuts that out.
That's going to be a throw-in for Hills. Again. And here comes Sabrina Siri. Gets the pass off.
Sabrina Siri has really been a huge, player for Wayne Hills all season. Really, stepping up, playing well.
One of the young players on this team, and they have a lot of good sophomores, this Hills team. Erica Knudsen, the sophomore goalie, starting at varsity, and you don't see that a lot, do you, Eric?
Well, she's actually not starting. Beyonda Ademi is the starting goalie for Wayne Hills today.
I was testing you, and you passed.
Wayne Hills looking for an opportunity. Gets the ball upfield.
This is a break for Megan Griffin, the freshman. Open net, and she scores. Megan Griffin makes it 1-0 Wayne Hills.
Goal! That was a great play for Wayne Hills there. Way to move the ball up the field. Wide open net. Megan Griffin does a great job faking out the goalie, and that was a great score for Wayne Hills there.
That was a great way to start this game, get an early lead. Fantastic way to hopefully move on to the state semis.
Eric, you talked about the young players on this Wayne Hills team, and to strike first, the freshman Megan Griffin. Huge play there. The ball's being...
And with 29 minutes left, it's 1-0. And this Wayne Hills team's really been doing a great job passing the ball around. You can expect a lot more of that with the lead now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You get some confidence under you with a 1-0 lead, and you hope to build up from there. And for Demarest's side, they really need to strike back in order to... You don't want to let this one go early. And I think that's going to be a throw-in for Demarest. No, Wayne Hills. Brooke Adamchak going to get the ball deep and out of trouble, and that's what she does. Way back again, looking for Sam Rodriguez, but couldn't get the pass. Ball's played back to center. Allison Suter trying to break up the play, but couldn't do it. Back to Griffin, who's going to take it past the 30, and a pass in front. Nicolette Dries looked for an opportunity there. Couldn't get it. Some physical play here today. You don't see that often in soccer, but when the goalie slides out, that's huge.
Actually, Max, it's one of the misconceptions about soccer. It's a very physical game. These players, they're really fighting for the ball. They go back and forth, as we see here. They're really fighting for the ball, and that's something you see in soccer often.
When I was playing basketball freshman year, I talked to one of the referees who told me that he reffed all major sports, and he said girls soccer is one of the most, not violent, but most injuries, most dangerous sports out of all of them. A lot of violence in this sport.
When there's a ball on the middle of the field and there's two girls kicking at each other, you sometimes see them kicking each other in the shins or the
And it's out of bounds. That's going to be Demarest ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Demarest.
You can see this Demarest team getting a little anxious. They see the
just rolls short of the left post.
Yeah, Dries with some fancy footwork there to get past the defender. Had a good opportunity to score, but just missed the goal. Chair, where have you been putting your cards in when it's a state quarterfinals, Max?
That's irrelevant. Here comes, what is relevant is that Rebecca Adams has a huge opportunity, and Ademi gobbles that up again. Some communication again by the Wayne Hills defense. Sophia Zapta gets it deep here.
Yeah, we're seeing these butterflies and on the offensive side of the ball. And with 8 minutes 43 seconds left in the first half, expect Demarest to really try to create more opportunities, score the ball before halftime.
It'll be a huge confidence boost for Demarest if they can score before this halftime ends and tie this game up, and then it's a 1-1 game, and it's still anybody's game. And here comes Rebecca Adams, played by Gerlette.
And Rebecca Adams has really been all over the field today. It seems like almost every time Demarest has the ball, it's touching her feet.
You know, there's been some miscommunications on the passes, though, and that's the only reason that they're down. Oh.
Goalie went upper 90s right to the top. You thought it might go over the goalpost, but no, it was a fantastic shot there.
You
It
know,
was a beautiful play by Griffin.
the ball is going up, and it kind of curved down at the last second. And a great goal makes it 2-0 for the Patriots. And the freshman, Megan Griffin, with her second goal of the game.
And 3 minutes 40 seconds left here. Wayne Hills up in the first half. Wayne Hills up 2-0, and that's a big play for Wayne Hills late in the half to get their second goal of the game, solidify this lead, and Demarest must be feeling demoralized.
You know, if you're Demarest, you know, some confidence has went down. You got some low confidence here. You want to get on the board before the half ends. And a shot that just goes wide. Now they're just trying to get anything they could on net and create some opportunities here.
And although that was a crazy-looking shot, it went pretty close to the goal. If that went in, that could have been a spectacular play for Demarest.
Like you said before, and Dries trying to get it, bounces over two heads. Kept into the zone. Siri chips it up. Dries is going to play that one. Another great move. A shot hits a Demarest leg in front, and it's going to be out of bounds for a Demarest goal kick. With 2 minutes left in the half, they're going to call it at the end of the first half. With the score 2-0 Patriots. And, you know, Andrew, what happened in that first half?
Well, it was complete domination by this Wayne Hills offense. You know, they were scoring, and their defense, you know, not letting up any points. They're playing fantastically.
Yeah, the thing with this Wayne Hills team is their offense is going to come to play. They're going to be scoring goals, as we saw in their last game when they won 4-3. 4 goals is a lot of goals, and we saw they're on pace to do that here in the first half, scoring 2 goals. And the defense also has been stepping up, playing fantastically, stopping this Demarest team. You can look for a lot more of that in the second half, Max.
All year, you know, Nikki Dries has been mentoring Meg Griffin, and it's come into play. She scored 2 goals here, and we'll be back at Patriots Stadium. Score 2-0 Patriots.
And that's the game. That is the game. Your Wayne Hills Patriots beat the Northern Highland Highlanders 4-1. There was pandemonium at Patriot Stadium. Wayne Hills 4, Northern Highlands 1. A great game by both teams, but obviously Wayne Hills coming out on top.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium for the start of this second half of the state quarterfinals.
This has been a great game so far, Max.
Yeah, Wayne Hills up 2-0. They've been playing fantastically today.
And here comes Demarest trying to get some opportunities, which is something that they couldn't get in the first half. And they need to get more of it in order to come back and win this game here.
And look for Demarest to try to score early here, you know, to hopefully tie up this game.
Yeah, a big goal early. You know, they don't want to trail by 2 the whole second half. Get some momentum, score a goal early in the second half.
Yeah, in soccer, it's very hard to score goals. So you want to get one early, get that first one out of the way when you're down 2-0, and then later in the second half, try to get your second goal to tie it up. Or
But that's how you would have to do it, Eric.
Funny, Andrew.
I thought so.
And some great hustle by Lauren Malajan, who's been all over the field this game. Played back, and this is an opportunity for Demarest. Moving the ball, but it is intercepted by number 18, Haley Sava.
And it really seems like every time Demarest tries to get a through ball, it gets cut out by a Wayne Hills player, and that's really been the source of the Demarest struggles today.
And that's the hustle from this Wayne Hills Patriots defense. You know, beating them out with speed, power, and aggression. You know, it seems like they want it more here today. Another throw in for Demarest. And Gerlette is battling. She's been huge on defense for this team. And Dries chips it ahead. Griffin trying to get it. Played back to Lamore. Lamore is a big kick to center. Gerlette, some great passing and communication by this Wayne Hills midfielders and defense, keeping them from getting an opportunity here. Here comes Gerlette, and the ball will roll out of bounds, and that's a Patriots throw-in. And Andrew, how do you think Demarest is going to get some opportunities with this stellar Wayne Hills defense?
Honestly, I have no answer. Every time it looks like they may have a fast break ready to score, Wayne Hills just comes out of nowhere and just completely stops it.
What they could try to do is try to go to a more attack-oriented formation, try to maybe have 3 forwards as opposed to 2, and maybe that can give them more opportunities, get more breaks, have a 5-on-4 break, a 5-on-3 break, and if you're Demarest, hopefully you can try to score a goal in that opportunity.
And Eric, what's been working for Wayne Hills here in the first half and hopefully into the second half for their sake?
Well, Wayne Hills has really been doing a great job passing the ball around, and it seems like they're trying to lull this Demarest team to sleep with this great passing, and then out of nowhere, they strike and get the ball upfield to Meg Griffin. She's been doing a great job of converting on her chances.
And, you know, Demarest has had some key chances with the corner kicks. That they've had many corner kicks so far, and they couldn't capitalize so far.
Yeah, it seems to be about their 6th or 7th corner kick, and almost every single time they waste opportunity. Look for them to try to take advantage here in the second half.
Ball's up and just over, hitting the field goal crossbar for the 3rd time.
Yeah, after seeing it happen 3 times, I said in the first half that's not something we see often. I think it's safe to say it's something we see pretty often now.
Yeah, I mean, that's high school soccer. You know, in the pros, they don't play with a field goal post right over their head.
Unless they play at a football stadium, then, they have the field goal post there. It's going to be right over the goal post, I would assume.
Nicolette Dries. Very powerful. Some great footwork so far. And chips the ball up to set. That's going to be a Wayne Hills throw-in. And look for them to pass the ball around the box and get a great opportunity here. A 3-0 lead. You know, they could put this one out of hands here in the second half if they could get a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, if Wayne Hills finds a way to extend this lead to 3-0, you can just say goodnight if you're Demarest. This game would be over because there's no way Demarest is going to score 3 goals in the second half. That's something you don't see almost ever.
Bendel kicks the ball over to Griffin, and Griffin does a great job keeping it in bounds. But that's going to be a goal kick for Demarest, and they really need to get back in this game.
Yeah, look for Demarest to really be on the attack, try to take some big chances, and try to score some goals because down 2-0 with 35 minutes left in the game, they really got to make something happen soon.
And it's headbutted by Bendel. Here comes Sierney trying to regroup. An opportunity here. Haley Savin moves the ball in. Good pass. Here comes Dries. Dries moves the ball into the box, looking for an open Patriot. And the shot, and a great save by Lamore. That was huge, and that keeps the lead from going up to 3-0. She's been a key factor here and making it not a blowout.
And although she made that save, she wasn't really able to get the ball to catch it. So the ball was in play. Wayne Hills had an opportunity to try to score the ball, but Demarest did a great job in their defense with kicking the ball away, not allowing Wayne Hills to score there.
Do you see some urgency on this Demarest team?
I mean, absolutely. You're down 2-0, 31 minutes left here in the second half. They got to get something going and quick. And we see this Demarest offense trying to make something happen, but Wayne Hills defense just not allowing that to happen, really.
We talked about taking risks. Andrew, if you're Demarest, is this the time to take a huge risk?
It absolutely is. You know, it's 2-0, nearing 31 minutes. They got to start scoring.
Demarest is going to start getting some opportunities here with this corner kick.
And we see Demarest having the corner kick here, but they really let a lot of time go off the clock after the ball went out of bounds. Why do you think they would do that when they're down 2-0? Do you think it was important to set up that much?
Trying to regroup. You know, we talked about how they haven't been very successful on the corner kicks, just like we saw there. The wind's been blowing against their favor.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how almost every single time Demarest gets a corner kick, it seems that they're kicking out of bounds. Why don't they try to kick it more towards the center of the field a little bit, try to make sure they get it in play?
Well, all game, this Wayne Hills defense has completely eaten up every opportunity that this Demarest team, not allowing them to breathe. And it must be frustrating if you're Demarest. And that's going to be a penalty. Talking about frustration, a takedown there. And a free kick.
And that's really something you could expect to see a lot more of. When you're down 2-0, as Demarest is, you see a lot of frustration fouls like that one there.
And that could have been a key opportunity there for Demarest. There's an offsides call, and that's something you got to watch for.
Yeah, that was a great call. Although that seemed to be a good opportunity, both players were clearly offsides for Demarest, and you can't be doing that if you're a forward.
Yeah, that's a fundamentals move right there. You can't go offsides. It's a kick right to the center. And here comes Griffin. Griffin moves the ball deep trying to get to Drees, but a great play clearing out of harm's way. And Gurlette with the header. Here comes the Patriots. That's a foul. A little more contact than usual. Megan Griffin. Here comes Bendel looking for an open Patriot. Here comes Tierney back to Bendel. Bendel moves the ball in. A shot goes just wide. And that's going to be a free kick.
You know, Wayne Hill still attacking here, up 2-0. They're really trying to pile it on this Demarest team, try to go up 3-0, eventually 4-0, and maybe even 5-0.
You know, the bigger the lead, the better. You look at your tournament. If you're any of the other teams in this tournament, you look at the scores, and if they could get a 5-0 win over this Demarest team, that's very intimidating for whoever they play in the semifinals.
Yeah, assuming Wayne Hills wins this game, their semifinal matchup will be the winner of the Northern Highlands Pascack Valley game, and that's going to be an interesting matchup to see.
Yeah, Pascack Valley has been very physical, not afraid to take any calls because their defense is stellar.
Yeah, but Northern Highlands has been the best girls soccer team in the state this year, and that's really going to be a tough matchup for Wayne Hills. They have to go up against that mighty Northern Highlands squad.
Northern Highlands girls sports has been incredible. Their field hockey team at 4:15 will be in the semifinals against Wayne Hills. See how that plays out. Kicked in front, but a great play. Putting the knee up there was.
And Wayne Hill's defense is not allowing Demarest to get anywhere near the goal here.
A great move by Drees. Long kick trying to set up Griffin again. And here comes Griffin, but it's booted away. Back to Adamchak. Takes one to the head, and that one hurt a little.
Takes one to the head. Very interesting terminology there, Max. I like it.
Well, that was a hard boot. It didn't look like an intentional header. It looked like it just happened to go there. Hill's defense has been very aggressive so far, not allowing Demarest to breathe.
Yeah, this Demarest team seems to be really frustrated with the way Wayne Hill's been playing. Wayne Hill's doing everything in their power to stop Demarest, and Demarest really absolutely unable to do anything in this game.
Drees with
Down
the ball
2-0.
here, and the kick is stopped by Lamore.
And Andrew, it seems you got a little excited there going for the goal call, but Drees unable to fulfill your wishes there.
Yeah, it couldn't have had anything to do with your best of Andrew Francis.
Well, you know, MSG Varsity Awards are a big deal.
Seem like Demarest has any chance of coming back in this one.
Momentum is on the Patriots now. Demarest is going to try out of harm's way, which is something that they haven't been able to do all game. A free kick. Let's see if they could get it deep here. And
Yeah, besides this great game that we're seeing on the field, if you look into the corner of the screen, you might be able to see the marching band practicing, and that's really fantastic show going on over there.
You know, I hear a lot about the summer training, the practices for Wayne Hills, but this marching band practice looks like one of the most intense practices I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, this Wayne Hills marching band really is fantastic,
And you know what?
accompanying with music this game perfectly, really.
Thank you for that marching band break and pointing that out, because I'm pretty sure that's what everybody was looking at. But in front of us, we have a quarterfinal matchup. Seems a little more important than the marching
Wait,
band.
Max, I thought it was the semifinals. Didn't you say that earlier?
Don't get the viewers confused. It is the quarterfinals. Looks like a little bit of a takedown there from Bendel.
Get some wrestling terminology in here. The takedown.
Don't pick on him too much, Andrew. I personally like that call. Good call there, Max, on the takedown.
Thank you. How about we could put that you making fun of me in your highlight reel for the B Awards?
I don't think so, Max. But as you see, Wayne Hills will have a throw in here.
I mean, you could sense the frustration here for this Demarest team. Down 2-0. Ball's been on all Patriots this whole game.
Yeah, this Demarest team really seems to be about as frustrated as Max when Andrew makes fun of him. And
This Demarest team is really, trying to score here.
that was a good pass there by Wayne Hills, but no one on the other end making it a pretty bad pass. It's going to be Demarest ball for a goal kick coming up here.
That was a hard kick.
Yeah, big boot by Lamore there.
Taking my terminology away. And here comes Demarest looking for an opportunity. It's the first time I've seen them have a break this whole game, but it is broken up. And a fight for it at center field, which Hills has been seeming to win the battle all the time in the center field and creating some key opportunities, which is where the 2 goals stem from. Here comes Dries, and she scores! Nikki Dries makes it 3-0 Hills. The senior puts this game out of reach for Demarest with 21 minutes left to go.
Yeah, that was a great move by Nikki Dries. She found the ball, she slid and got it right past the goalie. Great play by Nikki Dries.
That was also a fantastic pass by Sarah Bendel, really to get the ball open, to Nikki Dries.
Maybe if you didn't make fun of me.
With 21 minutes and 8 seconds left, down 3-0, Demarest is going to have to score a goal about every 7 minutes left in the second half in order to come back and tie the game up. And I just can't see that happening. What about you, Andrew?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it will happen either. But
Nicolette Dries coming up big there. A huge play. She's been great all night, and she finally puts the exclamation point on that, scoring a key goal to make it 3-0 for the Patriots.
And it's interesting how in this quarterfinal game against Demarest, the 5 seed in the North 1 Group 3 playoffs, they're able to get out to this 3-0 lead, but when they played Tenafly, the 13 seed, they were only able to go up 4-3. Do you think that has to do with the matchups, or do you think it's because of how this Wayne Hills team came prepared to play for this quarterfinals game?
One word, defense. The Wayne Hills defense has been on fire. They're like a brick wall today. Nothing's gotten past them, and that's been their key to victory today, but it's not over yet. Dries with some great footwork there. Seems like every defender gets intimidated when Nikki Dries gets the ball.
And how couldn't you? Today when she's gotten the ball, every single time she's made a spectacular move. She has the assist earlier in the game. She scored the goal here in the second half. What can't she do, Max?
She's really been, she's been great all season long. She's in the paper every time she plays, and we'll see if she could carry that Wayne Hills reputation up to the University of North Carolina.
Seems since the second that they got here, the game started. It was close in the beginning at 0-0, but then after Wayne Hills scored that first goal, it's been all Wayne Hills all day.
It seems to be Demarest didn't show up to play today, and it's working against their favor, but they're going to be aggressive here. They still have 18 minutes, and if they score 2 goals, they're back in this. And right now, it seems to be they've been getting some opportunities. They seem to be pretty frustrated, and hopefully they could use that frustration for good instead of just getting let down there. Here comes Demarest trying to create an opportunity. A good chip above the head of Gurlette, but it's going to be played by Sophia Zapta.
That was a great play by Sophia Zapata.
It's going to be a Demarest throw-in, and they've turned it on so far. Ever since Wayne Hills has scored that 3rd goal, Demarest has been playing better than they've been playing all day.
Sadly for Demarest, though, it hasn't really been showing on the scoreboard. Since that 3rd goal, Demarest has been unable to score their first of this game, and it'll be hard for Demarest to get on the board today.
They've been winning possessions, though, lately, and they're trying to break a hole in that. Been protecting the house and beyond Ademi all game long. It's cleared. Some great hustle. And it's another battle for it in front. A chip, and they score. Demarest makes it a 3-1 game, and it's not over yet. All is not lost.
And that was an absolutely beautiful shot from about 30 yards away, gone to the uppermost left corner of the goal.
You know, I saw that as a little chip to get an opportunity or a header, and it just went in. That was an excellent play.
And Demarest showing some life. They're making substitutions. They want to score some more goals. They're down 3-1 with 16 minutes left. But if Demarest is really going to try to score some more goals, and they seem like they're playing with a little more pep in their step, they have more life here on the field.
I like that. That 1 goal could be a huge momentum changer. And if you're Wayne Hills, you know, you got to get back in this. You got to show them that you didn't lose your touch after that 3rd goal.
I don't know if Wayne Hills necessarily has to get back in this. They're up 3-1. I think if you're Wayne Hills, you should just pass the ball around, kill the clock, and go home with a victory 3-1.
And that was a bit of contact there. It's going to be a Demarest ball. A free kick. And they're going to look to set up some open players. Coach Rayberger really motivating his team here. Ball's in the air. It takes a weird bounce to Dries. And it's a turn and go type play for Sarah Bendel. But Demarest is going to take it. Isabella Hassan makes the good pass. And that's going to be a Demarest ball. Demarest with some key opportunities. Andrew, what's been going right lately?
You know, Demarest has really just taken over the time of possession, really not giving Wayne Hills an opportunity to score at all on offense.
Yeah, it seems like Demarest has had the ball for about the past 10 minutes, and they scored that goal a couple minutes ago, and they're really going to try to score another one coming up soon.
It's been some constant turnovers, back and forth. Patriots are looking to break loose. And just getting it out of harm's way there. But this creates a throw, and Dries has some great vision, trying to get it to an open player. And Sava's going to look for a cross here.
Looks like Wayne Hill's about to get a corner kick. Try to make sure this opportunity works out. Try to score another goal. Go up 4-1 with 13 minutes and 30 seconds left.
You know, they've had 2 goals that are right in front of the net. If they could capitalize on a corner kick, that would be huge for them. And here comes Sava. Crosses it in front, but a great play by Lamore. Getting to that ball before any Hills offenseman could. Some great ball handling there. Sarah Bendel has been on fire lately. Really some great hand-eye coordination using her chest, her knees, her head, her feet.
Just getting the whole body into the game. See, Max, it's important because some players, they only know how to use their feet. But when you know how to use your head, your chest, everything but the hands, it can only be a benefit in the game of soccer.
No, but Eric, when you run using your hands, you know.
And here's a break. Yo.
And Meg Griffin, and she is stopped right there.
Here comes Dries looking for a corner.
Not trees.
Wayne Hills is going to have a corner kick here. Look to score. It's in the air. It's over everyone. Nikki Dries has the ball. It's kicked out of bounds.
That's going to be another Wayne Hills corner kick.
Yeah, she didn't kick it out of bounds, Andrew. It's more she kicked it off the Demarest player, and it's going to be a corner kick for Wayne Hills. So
You know, she had nowhere to
I
go,
never
and that's
said she kicked out of bounds. I just said out of bounds.
she had nowhere to go, so she banked it off the shin.
we'll go back to the tape on that one, Andrew. And a goal for Wayne Hills to go 4-1 with 11 minutes left in the second half, and that goal is really going to put this game away, Max.
Nikki Dries comes up big again for the second time in this game. The senior going out strong, 4-1 with 10:58 left, and we'll see what Demarest can do. That was none of our faults. That was your fault.
10 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the second half. 4-1 for Wayne Hills, and they're not taking their foot off the gas at all. They're looking for more and more goals.
It's been It's going to be a corner kick for Wayne Hills.
Look for Wayne Hills to score again here, just to completely put out the game. And the kick is up. And goal! Off the corner. Wow, and Wayne Hills takes a 5-1 lead in this state quarterfinal game.
Talk about some lucky bounces from the corner kick. Bounces off the post and right in, and you don't see that a lot. But like we said, the wind played into factor.
That might have been one of the nicest goals I've ever seen in my life. Off of the corner kick to go up 5-1 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Absolutely beautiful for Wayne Hills.
That was a very beautiful highlight goal right there. Look to see that on the highlight reel tomorrow.
And it's interesting. I actually saw in the MLS last year, David Beckham had a very similar play, and they discounted the goal because they said that a player needs to touch the ball off of a corner kick. You're not allowed to score a goal. So I wonder if that's not the rule in high school, or maybe the ref has never seen that, didn't know the rule. But
Well, I think it might have banked off the back of Lamore there and went in. And Demarest just trying to get one last goal. It's been 5-1 for the Patriots after that big goal there. And, putting the explanation point here on this Demarest team as they battle for it in the offensive zone, looking to get it deep and kill time. Drees with another great play. Nicky Drees has been a beast all game.
Might as well call her Drees the Beast.
That's kind of what I was getting at there, Newman. Isabella Hassan.
You can start selling T-shirts with that on it.
Yeah, I think I should trademark it quick before someone comes and takes it from me and makes a lot of money.
I get 20% of that salary. And here comes Lauren Malijan. Demarest looking for another opportunity here to make it 5-2. There's 7 minutes left in this game, and it seems like it's going to be a Wayne Hills victory. We'll see what happens here. The game's winding down.
Wayne Hill's on the attack here, but it's going to go right to Lamore, the goalie for Demarest.
And here comes Abdu. A weird bounce off the top of the cleat. It's going to be played back. And here comes Ademi. Ademi trying to get her team to regroup. Beyond Ademi with the boot. Center, but great play for this Demarest team. Keeping the ball in play. Trying to stay on that attack and get another goal here. And here comes Sierney. Sabrina Sierney. It's intercepted. Trying to take it off the 50. And that'll be out of bounds for a Wayne Hills throw-in. Keeping the ball in their zone. Brianna Gerlette's going to take the throw-in. Chased off by Sierney. But Amanda Arroyo plays it. It's going to be another Wayne Hills throw-in. Wayne Hills has been winning the play on the sideline and keeping possession with constant throw-ins.
Yeah, you often see that when the ball's being thrown on the sideline, it'll bounce off a player, go out of bounds, and you'll see 5-6 consecutive throw-ins in a minute. And that's not something as a fan you want to see. Hopefully they can get the ball off the sideline and start playing some more soccer.
Well, like we talked about, Sierney, she plays an excellent game on the sidelines, using her speed and her power to get past every defenseman that she can. Chelsea off on Chelsea Allen and out of bounds. Here comes Gerlette. Treese chips it, trying to go for Griffin, but it's broken up. And Bendel, it's intercepted. A header. Head back and forth. Lily Speckler trying to get the ball. A huge punt. Looking for Griffin. Griffin's using her speed. And runs into the goalkeeper. And time's winding down with about 5 minutes to go in this quarterfinal matchup with the score 5-1 Patriots. I mean, if you're Demarest, you got 5 minutes left. What's your game plan, Andrew?
You know, honestly, I don't think they have a game plan right now. It's 5-1 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. I don't know if they can come back.
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to say the game plan is try to score more goals, but they know, we know, all the fans know, the coaches know. There's 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. They're down 5-1. It's really time to just sit on the ball. Let's go home. This game's over.
Now, if you're the Demarest coach, are you disappointed or okay with this performance?
I mean, you can never say you're okay with a 1-5 loss, but maybe he'll understand that this Wayne Hills team is a very, very good team. They came here to play. We expected this to be a close game, but Wayne Hills really didn't, obviously. They wanted to win this game as big as they could, and 5-1, a large victory for Wayne Hills today.
It seems that right after Demarest scored that one goal, Wayne Hills put the pedal to the metal and really was cooking through the second half.
I'm sorry, Max. They put the pedal to the metal, and it's really cooking in the second half.
It's metaphorically. They're not actually cooking.
But where does the pedal come into cooking?
It's two metaphors.
It's like a gas pedal to start the oven? Like, I don't understand. So with about less than 3 minutes left in this game, Wayne Hills is definitely going to go on to win this at a 5-1. But Eric,
Demarest is putting their younger players in for some experience.
back to what I was just saying, Eric, who would be the better opponent for next game in the semifinals? Would you rather see Pascack Valley or Northern Highlands?
Well, Northern Highlands is the best team in the state, but maybe if you're Wayne Hills, you want to see that. You want to have the challenge. You want to be the underdog. But I think it's safe to say that they'd want to see Pascack Valley. They're hoping for the upset in that game, and then they can be the not underdog. I guess the top dog. I don't know what to say in that situation, but they can be the favorite in the game against Pascack Valley, and that's something you'd like to see if you're Wayne Hills.
Well, in the regular season, you could tell the rivalry between Wayne Hills and Pascack Valley.
What can you tell it from, Max?
You could tell that they have a rivalry.
It seems like Wayne Hills is going to try to score another goal here, but Demarest is not going to allow them to.
Coach Rayberger is relentless here, trying to get his team to have a big lead and end this game 6-1, and that would be huge in stoppage time right now.
I don't know how huge it would be. The difference between 5-1 and 6-1 for the team, I don't think it would really make much of a difference. They know that they blew this Demarest team out and played a fantastic game today.
It's more intimidating if you have a bigger lead, Eric.
I think for the individual person, it may be better, get someone else to have an opportunity to score. But, Max, I don't think it has any effect on the game at all.
Yeah, and we're heading into stoppage time here. 5-1 Wayne Hills. And they're just really going to try to possess the ball and get this game to end as soon as possible.
The Patriots have been really on a roll right now. Past couple minutes there, confident coming into the next game. We should look for a big game in the semifinals, and the winner of the Northern Highlands Pascack Valley game. Who would you rather see the Patriots face, Andrew?
Well, like Eric said, Northern Highlands is the best team in the state, so I think playing Pascack Valley would be maybe an easier game. I think, they definitely, to be the best and become the state champs, they have to beat the best. So I don't know which team you'd rather face.
I feel like it's a better feeling to beat Northern Highlands, knowing how great they are and how good they've been all season, steamrolling through the competition.
And Wayne Hills there in stoppage time, still attacking, trying to score another goal, but unable to. The score is going to remain 5-1.
And here comes Megan Griffin.
Yeah, it seemed like the Demarest defense whiffed it there. Went right into the lap of the Wayne Hills offense, but Wayne Hills unable to capitalize.
Some great passing for Wayne Hills, trying to kill time. Work on their passing for next game. Get some communication and some good footwork in here.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say in soccer more than any other sport, it's important to have great footwork. Because
You're absolutely correct, Eric. Footwork is key to having success.
Corner kick for Wayne Hills there, unable to really get anything as the ball sails out of bounds.
This has been a huge performance for Wayne Hills, really showing up to play today. And, they can keep their heads held high with this one. This is a huge victory, and they march into next week with some huge confidence.
Now, you think that confidence could be detrimental to this Wayne Hills team? They might get too confident, maybe not practice as hard as they should, and they can go into a matchup against Northern Highlands or Pascack Valley unprepared to play? Or do you think winning 5-1, having this confidence, they'll be able to go into the next game, know that their offense can score goals, know that their defense can stop the other team, and make some big things happen?
I feel like they'll be a little less intimidated against this Northern Highlands team. You know, they'll look to watch that game and see what they could pick up on this defense as the game has ended, and Wayne Hills will go to the semifinals here and face the winner of Northern Highlands and Pascack Valley. I'm Max Schwartz.
I guess you're going to say you're alongside Eric Newman and Andrew Francis. Great game, and have a great day.